What's up, team? Welcome back to a fantastic chemistry podcast. My name is Pete. I am your host. Tuski is my co-host, and he is around somewhere. Before we get into the podcast, let's talk about the sponsor that makes this podcast happen. Petco. I'm sure many of you are familiar with Petco, but this is not my dog. This is my pup. Here we go. It's she. Her name is Ruthie. The girl is not my daughter. She is my friend's daughter. Anyway, so I'm an uncle. Yeah, a fun uncle. That's Ruthie. So in this picture, she is probably 3 months old, I think. So she's half German, half Asian, and just if you may ask, I'm the German one, by the way, and that's our picture hiking in Colorado. So I used to live in Grand Junction, Colorado, and it's a beautiful day outside, so we just like took her for a walk, and it's been fun. Actually, took her for a run. She ran. Anyway, so chapter 6. How you guys doing so far? 5 chapters. I hope that you enjoy my podcast. I don't even know if you can call this a podcast. It's just me talking. You can listen to on the road or when you commute or at night. I mean, you don't have to watch it, just listen. It could be a podcast. Anyway, so chapter 6, we get into a little bit more fun stuff. So we talk about chemical reaction, right? So right now you have all the basic for to understand the chemical reactions. Let's take a look kind of basic a bit real quick, okay? So this is just for our communication. So when I say this, you get what I'm saying. So in a chemical equation, so we have a reactant and the product, right? Reactant on the left side, product on the right side, separated by the reaction arrow, all right? You're going to see the subscript, which will tell you the amount, the number of each atom or element in the chemical equation. And we also have coefficient, which will tell you the ratio in which substances react or form. Okay. In this case, so we have oxygen and hydrogen to form water. The coefficient or the ratio of reaction is 1. There's 1 right here, so we don't really write 1. So 1 to 2 to 2 ratios. Okay. And we also have phases. So we have liquid, we have gas, aqueous solution, which means this solid is soluble in water. We also have solid. Okay. And now, when we do a chemical reaction, how do you know if a reaction takes place or not? I'm serious. Like, how do you know? What's the sign? I'm sure you can come up with a few of them, right? I'll give you several. The common one. One, we got light. If you see the light happening, that's a chemical reaction occur. Precipitation, you will learn quite a lot of it. A third of this chapter, we talk about precipitation reaction. Color change, so we learn about this much more in an acid-base reaction. You see an indicator change color is kind of fun. Ooh, choo, choo, color change. The temperature change, either hotter or hotter or colder. All right, and gas, if you see gas bubbling, that's also a sign of chemical reaction. If some of you take a lab, you will get to see some of this. Okay. All right. Our next video, we're going to talk about the balancing equation, which is the most one of the most basic skill in terms of writing a chemical reaction. Okay.